Breaking news that could change everything for millions of Social Security recipients across America. The House has just approved a groundbreaking bill that may soon put $4,500 directly into your pocket, but you only have 48 hours to act. Are you eligible? How can you claim this money? And why is this happening now? Stay tuned, because I'm about to break down every crucial detail you need to know about this massive development that could significantly impact your financial future. Before we dive into these essential details, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update like this. If you're ready to learn about this game-changing payment, give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment below if you're a Social Security recipient. Let's start with the biggest question on everyone's mind. Is this really happening? Yes, it absolutely is. The House of Representatives has just passed a landmark bill that includes direct payments of $4,500 to eligible Social Security recipients. This unprecedented move comes as lawmakers finally acknowledge the mounting financial pressure on our senior citizens and disabled Americans who rely on these benefits. However, here's what makes this situation particularly urgent. There's a strict 48-hour window to initiate your claim, and this isn't just another government program you can delay until later. The tight deadline is designed to ensure rapid distribution of funds to those who need it most, while also preventing fraudulent claims that typically plague longer application periods. You might be wondering why this is happening now. The answer lies in a perfect storm of economic factors that have hit Social Security recipients especially hard. Rising inflation rates at levels not seen in decades, continuously climbing healthcare costs, and a dramatic decrease in the purchasing power of fixed incomes. This payment is specifically engineered to provide immediate relief and help stabilize the financial situation for millions of Americans across the nation. Now let's delve into the details of eligibility. Who exactly qualifies for these $4,500 payments? The primary requirement is that you must be a current Social Security recipient, which includes retired workers receiving Social Security retirement benefits, disabled individuals on SSDI, SSI recipients, Social Security, survivors, benefit recipients, and beneficiaries of the Railroad Retirement Board. In addition, there are important income thresholds and other qualifying factors to consider. The program is meticulously targeted at those most in need, so income limits are in place. For single filers, your annual income must not exceed $75,000, while joint filers have a limit of $150,000. A common question for many is whether this payment will affect their regular Social Security benefits. The answer is no. This $4,500 payment is entirely separate from your regular monthly benefits, designed solely as a supplemental measure to help offset the impact of rising living costs and economic challenges. Moving on to the most critical part, how to actually claim your payment. The process has been streamlined to be as simple as possible, yet you must follow the steps carefully within the 48-hour window. First, visit the official Social Security Administration website. Be extremely cautious and avoid scam websites or fraudulent phone calls that claim to help you obtain your payment, as many predators are attempting to exploit this situation. Once on the official site, log into your My Social Security account. If you haven't set one up yet, do so immediately because the 48-hour timeline is absolutely crucial. Creating an account can take time, and you definitely don't want to miss the deadline. After logging in, you will discover a dedicated section for the $4,500 payment program, where you must verify your current information, including your address and preferred payment method. The system will automatically cross-reference your details with existing records to confirm your eligibility, and you may be required to provide additional documentation if there have been any recent changes to your situation. Such documentation could include updated banking information, change of address verification, recent tax returns, or proof of your current benefit status. Another frequently asked question is when you will actually receive the money. The distribution schedule depends on several factors, such as the last 4 digits of your Social Security number, your regular payment schedule, and your chosen payment method, direct deposit versus paper check. For those who choose direct deposit, funds could be available within 5 business days after approval. If you opt for a paper check, expect a waiting period of 2 to 3 weeks. Interestingly, there is a priority system in place. Individuals with the lowest income levels will receive their payments first, followed by others in ascending order of income, ensuring that those with the most urgent needs receive assistance as quickly as possible. Now, let's discuss potential roadblocks you might encounter and how to avoid them. One of the biggest challenges is technical difficulties with the online system due to high volume traffic. To minimize these issues, try accessing the website during off-peak hours, typically early in the morning or late at night, and have all your documentation ready before beginning the application process. It is advisable to keep records of any confirmation numbers or screenshots of your submission, and most importantly, do not wait until the very last moments of the deadline, since technical issues could prevent you from completing your application on time. Another crucial aspect to understand is that this payment is considered a one-time economic impact payment with specific tax implications. The good news is that this payment is not considered taxable income for federal tax purposes. However, you should consult a tax professional regarding how it might affect your overall financial situation. Many viewers have also questioned whether there are any restrictions on how you can spend this money. Unlike some other government assistance programs, there are no specific restrictions on the use of these funds. The payment is designed to provide relief in any area you need it most, be it medical expenses, housing costs, utility bills, daily living expenses, debt repayment, or even building an emergency savings cushion. However, it is strongly recommended that you develop a clear and strategic plan for these funds before they arrive, especially given the current economic uncertainties, because a thoughtful use of this payment could help establish a more stable financial foundation for the months ahead. Fraud and security are also major concerns whenever there is a significant government payment program, and unfortunately, scammers tend to emerge quickly. Be vigilant for red flags, unsolicited calls or emails claiming to be from the Social Security Administration, text messages asking for personal information, websites that do not end with a.gov domain, or any request for payment to expedite your claim. Remember that the official process is completely free, and the Social Security Administration will never call you to request personal details or payment information. An additional important detail is that while this payment does not affect your regular Social Security benefits, it might temporarily impact eligibility for certain income-based programs. Be sure to verify with any other assistance programs in which you are enrolled to understand how this payment might interact with those benefits. For those serving as designated representatives for Social Security recipients, special considerations apply. Ensure that the recipient's information is current in the system, maintain proper documentation of your representative status, and be fully aware of your responsibilities when managing these funds, keeping detailed records of how the payment is utilized. Furthermore, if your claim is denied, the legislation includes an appeals process, but it is essential to act quickly since you will have only a limited window to submit additional documentation or correct any errors in your application. Surprisingly, there are also additional resources available beyond this $4,500 payment. Many state and local governments are offering supplemental assistance programs specifically tailored for Social Security recipients. While you work on your claim for this federal payment, it may be beneficial to explore what additional help might be available in your area. The timing of this payment is especially significant given the upcoming cost of living adjustments for Social Security benefits, as it is designed to bridge the financial gap and provide immediate relief, while larger systemic changes are being implemented. Looking ahead, there is ongoing discussion about the possibility of additional payments in the future. Although nothing has been confirmed, lawmakers are considering various proposals to offer continued support to Social Security recipients. This potential future support makes it even more important to complete your current claim accurately and on time, as it could influence your eligibility for future programs. For those wondering about the long-term impact of this initiative, it is important to understand that this effort is part of a broader strategy to address the financial challenges faced by Social Security recipients, and the success of this program could have significant implications for future policy decisions and support measures. If you find this information helpful, please like and share this video with others who might benefit, and subscribe to stay updated on any changes or additional programs that may be announced. Let's now discuss some practical steps you can take to prepare for receiving this payment. First, ensure that your banking information is current if you are using direct deposit. Verify that your account is active and capable of receiving deposits. If you are expecting a paper check, confirm that your mailing address is correct and consider setting up informed delivery with USPS to track your mail. Some confusion exists regarding how this payment interacts with other recent government assistance programs. To clarify, receiving previous stimulus payments or other forms of government aid does not disqualify you from this $4,500 payment, as long as you meet the basic eligibility requirements. For those who split their time between different states or travel frequently, it is crucial to ensure that your primary residence is correctly listed with the Social Security Administration, as this not only determines where your payment will be sent, but also affects your eligibility for any state-specific supplemental programs. Finally, while you have a strict 48-hour window to initiate your claim, the actual processing time may vary. Do not panic if you do not receive immediate confirmation after submitting your application. The system is designed to handle millions of claims, and processing times might be longer than usual due to high volume. As we wrap up, it is imperative to emphasize the urgency of acting quickly on this opportunity. With only 48 hours available to claim this $4,500 payment, you simply cannot afford to delay. Always use only official channels, be vigilant against scams, and keep meticulous documentation of every step you take. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay informed about any updates or changes to this program, and share this vital information with friends and family who might be eligible. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your claim, as this opportunity has the potential to transform your financial future in significant and far-reaching ways.